say okay say me wona ye koba na my foul say oh yeah me a made of pa we even seen each other naked or ride it to me, baby. Got me reminiscing, my friend no crown picket, pleading, begging, baby, don't do that. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh, ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh, ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh, ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh, ooh. I'm trying to comport myself, think about my mental health. You put my heart on the shelf. Had you with someone else, but I ain't been with no girl since I broke your heart. Now if I know roll one, minda, you the shakara, 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 shakara for me, ooh. You shakara, 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 shakara for me, ooh. You the shakara, 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 shakara for me, ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh. Cause all my feet, 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 ooh. Yeah, we used to vibe all the time on FaceTime. You were mine for a while, my wish be forever. You know, won't see the boy again now. So stalking on you online is not a waste of data. You shakara, 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 shakara for me, ooh. Baby girl, you shakara, 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 shakara for me, ooh. Say okay, say mene wona ye koba. Now my vow say oh yeah, me a made of pa. We even seen each other naked or ride it to me, baby. Got me reminiscing, my friend no brown picket, pleading, begging, baby, don't know that. All my feet, all my feet, all my feet, all my feet, ooh. All my feet, 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 ooh. All my feet, 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 ooh. All my feet, my feet, all my feet.
I didn't want that video to end because there's so many girls in there. Malcolm, like I thought we were friends. Why doesn't anyone? I've been saying this since last year. Nobody invites me to the music videos.
Are you sure?
Malcolm, like no. I'm just a phone call away, brother.
Man, you're always busy, you know.
I'm never busy for that. Charlie, how you doing, man?
Everything is good.
Malcolm in the studio. We spoke a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
It's good to see you in good health, good spirits. How have you been?
Well, I've been great. Honestly, I've been great.
Really?
Yeah.
Relationship-wise, emotionally, mentally?
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
How's baby girl?
Which baby girl?
Guys, I have Malcolm in the studio. This guy has been working so hard. Part of the, what we'd say, new generation, you know, of artists, new crop of artists, growing up, doing their thing, you know, constantly releasing music. He's got some new music out there. He's on a tour. He's been up some personal stuff. Please send us some messages. MX24GH, hashtag Mxlive. Yes, if there's anything you want to add, any suggestions, you know, to the boy Mal, because he's, like I'm saying, he's on a tour which we're going to talk about, and it's a nationwide tour. That's big news, right? So we're going to talk about that, you know, and again, it's good to have you here. You're in school still. I just asked you this off air.
Still in school.
How's that though?
School's great. It just gets harder.
So do you go for like lectures and all these things?
Yeah.
See, make a ask, because some of my boys, like some two boys in the background, and some of these boys, they know they're here. Very generic question, but an honest question. How is it balancing, school and the fame and the pressures of music, attention wise? Has it affected your results in any way?
Well, I'll say it just makes me study harder. That's it. Like I just have to do extra of the background work and everything, yeah. But it just gets harder and harder too because the more you learn, see, the more that's in the increase.
Right.
But yeah, but actually my mind is.
How about fame wise? Because you go into a class, sure, everybody knows who Malcolm is.
Well, it's not easy, but actually,
but isn't it fun? Is it the most so fun? It's like,
well, it's fun.
Everyone like a lot of people want to be your friend.
Yeah, and you get to get away with some stuff.
Okay, that's what I want to hear.
You get to get away with some stuff, but actually, it's still a thing.
Okay, so your results haven't been, say, affected negatively.
No, they haven't. They haven't.
Because I actually had the I'll talk here last week. We had a really cool conversation, and I asked him. I mentioned your name specifically, and I was like, "I see you and Malcolm, right? How's the relationship with him?" And he spoke very highly of you.
Yeah.
Your friendship wise. How's that friendship blossoming, growing, so to speak?
Yeah, actually, we're brothers. We are growing as brothers. You understand? Yeah. So. Yeah, I was a good guy. He's a cool guy. My G-sense.
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say again because I keep saying it.
Yeah, he said he won't come down the school small, but everyone is after his head. What do you think about that?
Make you relax more.
Would you advise him to go to school or no?
Well, it's actually he knows why he's not in school right now. So and every time he talks about it, it makes perfect sense. You understand? So
I mean, when I had a conversation with him I told him he's not necessarily telling someone else not to go to school.
Yeah.
He's given his reasoning for why he's not going to school.
Facts.
And the fact is, school helps. It's a good thing. You build community, you learn to relationships, but he's doing it for a good reason because he said he wants to make money to possibly go back to school. So not necessarily a bad thing.
I know he will too. So
yeah, nice one. Okay, so I said this in the intro that you're part of, so to speak, a new generation of artists, new crop of artists coming up. That comes with its own pressures. Does it or does it not? The fact that it's you, it's Black Sharif, it's Yao Tog, all these guys, cats growing up together, the drill scene. Are there pressures in there as an artist?
Well, I wouldn't say it's pressure, but once you are put there, a lot is expected of you. You understand? So you just have to make sure you keep giving yourself. That's what I would say. Just keep.
How do you deal with comparison, though?
How do I deal with comparison?
Yeah, when people compare you to, so to speak, artists who are not doing as well as you, artists who are maybe ahead of you, because we all have different timing. God's blessings come in different forms and ways. Yeah. But human beings, they judge differently. Social media is different. How are you dealing with that?
Facts. Well, me, I mostly focus on my growth. You understand?
No, that's good.
Once I'm seeing that last like let's say last year I wasn't getting maybe 100K plays, but this year I'm getting ×2 of that. I'm cool. Like I know I'm working better on myself. You understand? It's not really about other people. Yeah.
What's Malcolm doing right?
What's Malcolm doing right?
There has to be something because the music is doing very well.
Yeah.
You've been in the scene for a while. You're very level-headed.
Yeah.
What is Malcolm doing right, would you say?
Well, I'll just say, as I said, the consistency. I keep coming back. That's most of it. Like, a lot of people may think that it's all like gold and glitters and everything and roses when you're in it. But when you're in it and you just see that it's not all roses, you can fail and you keep coming back. Trust me, you're going to.
Has this journey been difficult?
Has it been difficult?
Has it weighed on you?
Well, yeah, it has put like a weight on me because it's something I'm carrying. Like I'm carrying myself. You understand?
Yeah.
Apart from that, nothing else to complain about. Yeah.
What has been the most difficult part about the industry so far? I mean, was it everything you expected it to be? Because when you're not part of the space, you're like, oh, this looks so fun. I want to be in there. Like every other industry, it's not the easiest thing to be in.
Yeah.
More so because we're in such a public place.
Facts.
How have you dealt with that too as a person?
Well, I'll say waking up, coming back to the work every day, that's the most difficult part. Even when you don't have that big song or everyone is talking about you, but going back to the studio, coming back to the interviews, making sure you're still working, even though, let me say, not everyone's attention is on you. You understand? Yeah.
What would you define success as? What is success for you? Is it the awards? Is it the eyeballs? Is it the play? Is it the money? Is that success to you? Is it the fact or the work you put in? What is success to Malcolm Nuna?
Success to me is like getting what you put back in. You understand? Like, if I know I put this much work in and I'm seeing some amount of progress, I feel like I am on the way or getting there. I'm succeeding one way or another.
Are you seeing that right now?
Yeah, for real, I am. So if I feel like, yeah, I put this amount of work and I still get something, it might not be as much, but once I see one outcome.
I mean, people's expectations are crazy, right?
For real. Like, you know, if I come here and I gain two fans or three fans, I know I'm succeeding, I'm getting there, you understand?
And the thing is, people want to see you win Grammys tomorrow. It's not the easiest thing to do.
It's not the easiest thing.
Right? It's not the easiest. But you have changed management, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not mistaken.
Tell us about that. What was the reason for that? Was it a business reason? Was it a personal reason for you changing management?
I would say it was a mutual agreement.
Okay.
Yeah, let me put it that way. It was a mutual agreement. Yeah.
Okay. Has that been more beneficial to you as an artist?
Well, let's see.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so you've changed management now. The music is coming out. Record label wise, you're on a record label, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm with the new management.
You're a new management, new record label. What are the benefits or some of the perks that come with this? You know, working on a label, because every artist wants to be on a label.
Yeah.
But you have to be very, very careful when you get into these deals. And I like that young guys and girls are speaking about these things now. Check your contracts, look at the people you're working with, the ifs, the whys, the hows, all these things come into play. So now people are like, again, paying attention to what they're getting out of this.
Yeah.
What are some of the benefits? And would you advise young artists to jump onto record labels?
Yeah, I would advise young artists because you can't do everything yourself. You can try to do everything yourself, but it's going to be difficult somewhere. You need some kind of help. If it's not like a big record label, it can be like a team or a small team somewhere, and you guys can also partner with a bigger record label and keep it going. So
this guy's working, man. It's like super level-headed doing this thing. What year are you in, though?
I'm in my second year.
Oh, so you've got more time to chill with the ladies. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's been
I've got more time.
More time. Tell us about this new music, man.
Yeah, this song is titled Miss You. And
I just asked my previous guest if his song, My Lover, was a personal song. Y'all know I'm going to ask this. Personal song? Who's it for? Who's it for, Malcolm?
It's actually for like a collective. It's for my fans.
Hey,
I didn't have music out for this, so it's like I miss my fans. You understand?
Okay, you miss your fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have music out for it.
Okay, so Miss You, why? Like because you didn't have music out? Is that why?
Well,
you said?
I wrote Miss You. When I wrote Miss You, I wasn't in Ghana. I was in the UK, and I used to like go to the club a lot. You understand?
Okay.
So when I used to go to the club, they used to play EDM music, techno, this kind of techno music, and that's because every day, or I wouldn't say every night, but most of the nights I was in the club. So I wouldn't say I fell in love with the sound. I was like, yo, I want to do something about it, and since I was away that time recording a song, I was missing my people back home.
Yeah, it's the people. It's the people.
It's the people.
Being in UK, right? Again, comparatively, do you hear our music as much as what we see on social media? The Sarkodis, the Malcolms, the Black Sharifs, the Kiddies, Kwame Eugens.
Yeah.
Is our music actually played out there as much? Honestly.
It depends where you are, honestly, in the UK.
Okay.
You have some parts of the UK where there are a lot of Ghanaians there, Nigerians there. So if you go to the bars and you go there, they make sure to play Ghanaian music. That one, no lie. No lie, the Ghanaians outside, of course, like everyone wants to show that, yeah, these is my people. You understand, yeah.
Would you say you're in a difficult space, not even just you, like artists in general, right? Looking at expectations again, having to promote your music at home, having to travel. Because all these things, let's be honest, financial, expenses, time, resources, right? People, human resources also involved. You have to go to the UK, you have to perform in these countries. Has it made the work easier or harder? Because the good thing is fans outside Ghana hear the music. Now you have to be present at these places. For a young guy like you, you're still in school.
Yeah.
You have to balance your time. So the climate, the music, the way it is right now, is it easier or harder, would you say? Or do artists just have to find the balance?
Well, I would say it's getting easier and harder at the same time because, because you have to be at so many places at the same time, but we also have the internet where the internet can take your stuff to so many places at the same time. You understand? Now, TikTok and all of that. So I'll say, yeah, the more we go, the better it gets, but the more difficult it gets at the same time. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So we have to find a balance.
Yeah, you have to find a balance.
We have to. Okay, so this new one, what's it called again?
Miss You.
Miss You. EDM.
Yeah, EDM.
Okay.
Afro EDM.
Afro EDM. Okay, Afro EDM. Guys, listen to this and tell us what you think. I have Malcolm in the studio. We'll be right back.
We even seen each other naked or ride it to me, baby. Got me reminiscing, me friend who can't pick it. Pleading, begging, baby, don't do that. I'm trying to compose myself, think about my mental health. You put my heart on the shelf, let you with someone else, but I ain't built with no girl since I broke your heart. Take your heart. Now if I don't roll one, minda into minda. Yeah, shakara, 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 shakara for me. Yeah, shakara, 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 shakara for me. Yeah, shakara, 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 shakara for me. Girl, we used to vibe all the time on FaceTime. You were mine for a while, my wish be for
Malcolm, if this one is for your fans, I want to see what you're going to sing to your girl. Hey! Okay, so like you said, Afro EDM, I get the influence. But dropping a song like this, right, were you a bit hesitant? Because now music, it seems like it's not just music.
Yeah.
Image, the audience you're singing to, the time you're dropping the music. Yeah, so you're dropping, again, Afro EDM. Were you like, how would the people receive this? Or was it just like, I just want to see what the reaction is?
Honestly, like I had like 3 songs that I wanted to drop, and I listened to all, and they were Afrobeats, and I was like, let me save the Afrobeats for later. I have this, let me just put it in, and let's see.
Okay, and how's the response been?
Yeah, and people people love it. People love it. It's like, oh, there's a different type of Nuna. There's a different Nuna. Even when I drop Benzo, people are like, that's a different Malcolm. So that's how I don't want people to really know what I'm doing next. So they really run to listen to what I'm doing.
Now you said something interesting. Some other songs. Is this leading to a project? Is this just like one of like just listen to this?
Yeah. So. I'm about to drop my EP.
Okay.
I'm about to drop my EP, so this is, let me say, like the lead single.
Okay. Any information on it? You know, artists like to be very before they drop the music.
Yeah, you're also like that.
I mean, I am. I won't lie.
You're also like that.
Yeah.
But, well, there are a couple of features there. Even when I went to the UK, I got a chance to be in the studio with some artists.
Oh,
so,
nice.
So
hopefully soon.
Out.
And you also have a tour coming up.
Yeah, I got a tour.
Man, nationwide.
Nationwide tour.
Wow, Malcolm, that's big. Tell us about this. Why now? Why nationwide? And yeah, do you have actually the time? You know, I'm assuming, looking at statistics and logistics, you've set all these things out.
Yeah.
But tell us a bit about the reason behind this.
So, you know, like, of late, when I released my previous single, like I see so many people jamming to the song, and even places that I haven't been there before, you understand? So I just want to get closer and get more intimate with my fans, to all the corners that the songs I see it's at WA. Some people in WA play the song. I've not even been to WA before, you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be beware they are singing the songs, you understand?
Okay.
So we're
Okay.
starting this Friday in Accra.
Oh, this Friday?
Yeah, this Friday in
Start?
Accra.
Wow.
Yeah, we're starting this
And it's going to
Friday,
be for a couple of months
Yeah.
because it's nationwide.
Yeah, the
is
whole
it-
of August, I'm busy.
So is it going to be specifically schools or pubs or clubs? Is it? Or is it just going to be?
I'm going to be everywhere, in schools, pubs, clubs. You're going to see me, like, outside, everywhere. Yeah.
Wow, that's work, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
So if you text him and you don't get him this August,
No, Vic.
you know, Vic, that's what it's going to be up to. And you know, December is not too far away.
It's
December
not
in Ghana is something else. Should we expect performances from you, being on shows? Talking about even going to be in Ghana?
Yeah, I am going to be in Ghana in December, for sure. For sure,
I need to find this guy and chill with him this December,
For
man.
sure, I'm going to
I need to find him.
Yes.
Nice one. Charlie, you've been up to a lot. And one thing I want to commend you for is, you know, how you handle things, because it's not easy to change management. You know, conversations going behind the scenes, contracts and stuff. But it's easy to say, oh, I just changed management. But to actually do it, you know, to put in the work, it's not easy to tour.
No, it's
you know,
not.
but we say we're touring.
Yeah.
It's not easy to drop music. You know, it's not easy to deal with these things. But you're doing. I just want to commend you for that.
Thank you so
big ups to you for that. And I was telling my previous guest, you know, I was speaking to him, and I was telling him I was listening to Jeffrey Note and Andy Dossi, and he was speaking about the fact that he went through deep depression, you know, because he wasn't getting the response he wanted, and mental health issues. I was talking to Ovi, I think 3 weeks ago. She was saying the same thing, and a lot of people, artists, creators I talk to, depression and mental health and anxiety. How do you deal with these things personally? Are you just a strong person? And this is more so advice you give to people going through this.
Well, honestly, first, I used to, if I wasn't getting the response I wanted and stuff, I used to be in my shell or go cry on someone's shoulder. But then I noticed the next day, people move on. Like, so the person you go and tell self cry, he will even forget.
Yeah.
So I just see like life goes on. Nobody cares as much. So
that's the best thing, man. Just block it out. Charlie, any shouts before you leave us?
Yeah, big shouts to everyone supporting. It's your boy Malcolm Nuna. Follow me on my new Instagram. I lost access to my old Instagram.
Oh.
It's Malcolm Nuna, MALCOMNUNA with an underscore, so you understand.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We have to sign off. Please find the music on all platforms.
All platforms.
Buy the music. Number one way to support the artist. Stay tuned. Always to Mx24JH. I have to leave you. Find my brother Malcolm Nuna. Let's get the new Instagram numbers up. Let's get the YouTube views up. And please keep supporting all these artists that came. Shout out to Cool Boy. Shout out to the whole team. Have a very good afternoon. Salute.
Now I was at war, yeah, I'm in the football. We even seen each other naked.